I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, it's you, babe, and I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. How was your day? It was good. I can't believe how fast we get 128 people in here. You guys make me feel good. Thank you. Dinner with Jules was good, so we were gonna go to a movie. I thought I was losing me marbles. Like, you know my marbles? You guys know where my marbles are located? Yeah, I almost lost them on the highway. Literally. I'm freaking going to this movie. I'm excited to see it. It's this scary movie called Back Rooms. I've been pumped about it. Me and my sister, we booked it. We're excited, etc., etc. Right? So I'm going. I'm already 2 minutes late and I decide to miss the turn. Now it's 6 minutes late, 7 minutes late. So I'm like, okay, not too bad. But since I missed the turn, I got stuck in the worst traffic ever. Now I'm stuck in the worst traffic ever, bro. And then finally, I'm 25 minutes late. So I'm thinking, okay, the previews are 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't find parking for the life of me. I said, you know what, Julia? Cancel the movie. We already bought the tickets. Whatever. We're going to the keg. We went to the keg. And I said, we are balling like no tomorrow because I'm so upset. But whatever, I told her because she's off school on Tuesday. I said, we can do a movie. We can have a movie. When you're off school, we'll go to that movie and make sure we make it from the beginning, you know? And then we can watch the whole movie, not miss the beginning, because the beginning matters. You know, who wants to miss the beginning of the movie? That's where all the excitement comes from, is when it's all normal at the beginning, and then you know the backstory. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I ended up having, whatchamacallit, a nice keg dinner, shrimp, calamari, Caesar salad, steak, lobster, water, no drinks. And yeah, now here I am, you know? Here I am. I just had a, are you watching the fight tonight? Oh yeah, that White House fight. I think so. I'm kind of in the midst. I've been being a driver a little bit for my brother and stuff. Just because he's having fun with his friends and I can get kind of bored sometimes. So I told him I'd drive him, but sometimes when it cuts into like game time or UFC, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to miss that. So I don't know. After the live, I'm gonna give him a call, see what he's doing. I did text him, but he does want a ride home. So maybe I'll drive him home and then go home, watch the UFC, because it goes on till like midnight. So if I drive him home, or maybe, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Just kind of playing everything by ear. It's tough, you know? Sometimes I try to plan things, or sometimes I try to commit to things, but like, then you tend to get disappointed. Not this situation, but just like in general. And it's so difficult to know what to do sometimes. But then, when I'm planning stuff, right? And I'm like missing out on things, I'm like, bro, you just gotta live your life. Because guess what I just saw? One of my favorite singers, not my favorite singers, but he sings. Have you guys ever heard of Oliver Tree? He just died in a helicopter crash. And this guy just came out with music the other day. I loved him. He sings, we were just dancing to his music the other day. Like, it's like, what the heck, dude? So like, it's just crazy to think that life just goes that, like, you know, like, and then it's like, what makes us feel like we're special that it can't happen to us as well? You know what I mean? So just trying to make everything perfect and trying to find the love of my life and trying to find my dream job and trying to make sure my life is going great at the same time as all these tragedies happening consistently. And then it's so hard to manage sometimes. You don't really know what to do sometimes, you know? So Yeah, kind of going through it today. Died in a helicopter crash. His helicopter crashed. I think it hit another helicopter and it crashed. It's okay, guys. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it. You know, sometimes I take even moments like this for granted, just being able to talk to you guys. Super grateful to be able to talk to you guys, so thank you for being here. Thanks for the hugs and the hearts and all of it. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think his helicopter crash is crazy because he posted a day ago. Oliver Tree. He posted a day ago. He was having fun. He was listening to music, singing, and then boom, just like that, him and I think 6 friends died in a helicopter crash. Their helicopter hit another helicopter or something. Just crazy. Yeah. You just never know. Yeah, he's on TikTok. If you search up Oliver Tree, you'll see he posted yesterday. He posted a day ago. And then just a day later, when I saw it, I thought it was a prank. I thought people were pranking me. I was like, there's no way this guy passed away. I was just like, there's no way. You know what I mean? You know how Kobe got in a helicopter crash? And then you see this guy and you're like, no, dude, he's a rat. Everyone knows this guy. He was just singing. He's fine. You know what I mean? You just think it's like almost like a joke, and then boom, just like that. And then you think a couple years ago or a year ago, Charlie Kirk died. You know, I thought about it the other day in the shower. I'm like, holy shit, like a human life is just dead. Like someone that is just as valuable and meaningful as you is just gone forever, just like that. That really trips me out. You know what I'm saying? Really scary. Super hard to believe, you know? Damn. Yeah. Make every day count. That's the thing. And then sometimes you don't know how to make everything count. You know, you're always like, oh, what should I be doing that would be better for my life right now? And sometimes you can't come up with an answer. And that's hard too. You know? Life is just hard in general. You know? Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm actually at the back of the gas station. So I'll be chilling at the back of a gas station right now. I just got a Monster, got some gas, and then I was making some TikToks. I don't know. I'm waiting for my brother to answer. At the same time, I might go home for a bit. I'm close to bills. You know, I'm just kind of chilling, dude. Honestly, I don't really want to go home right now. I don't know. Just kind of do my thing. Just kind of do my thing. I just got gas though, and then I pulled up behind here. I made a TikTok and I don't know, just chilling. I thought I'd hop on live. Yeah. I also like being in my car because in my car I can drive wherever I want. I got a good charging system now today. I got a new phone. I got my TikTok here. This is where I make my money and also talk to people and like do my job. I can go wherever I want, right? If I need to go home to shower, get clothes, I can. If I want to go to a restaurant, I can. If I want to go hang out with someone, I can. If I want to, I can do whatever I want. So like, I don't know, just kind of trucking through here, but yeah, man, life, eh? Freaking life, dude. I guess like we just got to keep moving forward though, right? Because I feel like life's just full of surprises, right? So like life could be today it could rain, but tomorrow it could be a rainbow. You know what I mean? So it's like we just got to kind of take it moment by moment, enjoy it the best we can, and you never know what is going to come around the corner, you know? So I feel like everything will be okay. You know what I mean? I don't think we got to worry. I don't think God wants us to worry. I think we just need to enjoy, you know? Thank you, Amy, for the unicorn. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah. Ruthie, thank you guys. All of you guys, thank you. But yeah, it's nice to be here, guys. It's nice to be here. So thank you for being here. How's your guys' day, though? Never really ask about how you guys are doing. All talking about myself all the time. How's everyone's day today? How's everyone's Sunday? Are you guys ready for work tomorrow? You guys back to work tomorrow? You know, what are you guys doing tonight? You know, what are you guys doing tonight? You guys watching UFC? Nice, nice, nice. Bonnie, thank you. So you have a girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend right now, no. I don't know. I'm just working on myself, you know, just figuring out my life first. And then when a girl comes around, you know, I'll know when it's time, but for now just working on myself. Hockey tonight. Yeah, the Canes could win the cup tonight. We'll see. We'll see. The Knicks won. Yeah, watched the Knicks. That was unreal. I was super happy for the Knicks. Yeah, just working on me. You know, I was thinking about it, bro. You can give yourself everything you need. You know, you don't need a significant other. You just got to work on loving yourself. And that doesn't mean, you know, doing drugs or doing stuff that you need to get by in the day, like these short-term satisfaction. It means being like fully full with yourself. Yes, that takes work. Yes, that's hard. But it's just about loving your life, you know, and then everything else will work for you. It'll all be like, you know, I don't know, right? I don't know. But I'm just saying for me, that's what I'm trying to work on right now. That's like kind of what I'm just doing right now. It's hard. I slip up, you know. Sometimes I'm like, frick, like I want it to be this way or, you know, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I don't know. You take it day by day. Take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Mary, thank you. Deb, thank you. Annie, thank you. It rained a lot today, yeah. It rained a lot today. It was pouring. It was pouring. I cleaned my car, I just got one thing in there, and then I see a sock right there. Thank you, Mary. But I got that Starbucks Got some Starbucks with my sister today. They came out with a new drink called lavender, which was not too bad. I felt like I was on a tropical beach drinking lavender. My sister said, it feels like we're at the spa drinking this. I'm like, that's funny. Super funny. So yeah, that was nice. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Diane, thank you. Dinner was good. Dinner was good. Baby, your song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. 'Cause baby, your song. Yeah, I got my new phone. I'm using it right now. Using it right now. No way, UFC may get postponed. Wow. Well, haven't been on for a while. Are you still with your girl? No girlfriend or anything right now. Just working on ourselves, you know. For me, when I really be honest with myself, like genuinely honest with myself, you know, even if you want a girlfriend, you gotta be honest with yourself, right? And for me, if I'm genuinely honest with myself, I'm not ready for a girlfriend. And that's hard for me to admit, but for me, like, I don't even have my stuff together, dude. You know what I mean? I really don't. Like, I'm not in any means ready to be living that lifestyle right now. You know, maybe soon. I'm not saying soon, like I'm gonna work towards that. But as of right now, I got some things I gotta take care of for myself, you know. I gotta take care of my health, I gotta take care of my wealth, gotta take care of my heart, like just who I am, you know. I gotta take care of me for a little bit, start to love myself a little more, then work on that. But as of right now, just a lot of stuff going on in my life, you know. I got California coming up, bunch of new opportunities there. Yeah, California, there's just a lot going on right now where I'm really just not ready for a relationship, you know? Yeah. Greece, maybe Colombia. I'm still trying to like, I gotta try to get my finances together so I can get my own place eventually. I do have a condo, but there's renters living there. And then just like my mental health and stuff, really working on myself. Like, I don't know, stuff just takes time, you know? When you're ready to be with somebody and they're ready to be with you, and you find someone that you're genuinely interested in and they're genuinely interested in you, then it'll start to click and you'll take it step by step and you'll start working on each other. But that even doesn't mean it's guaranteed gonna work out, right? Like, every day comes with its own obstacles, you know? Every day comes with its own stuff. We all have our own life, so it's difficult. I was even talking to a girl I work with. She was saying, you know, even in her marriage today, you know, together 40 years, whatever it is, they still have their own obstacles and stuff, and they still have their own challenges and worries and all that. Like, you know, nothing's perfect, you know. It's perfect, you know. It's perfect, you know. That can be the difficult part sometimes. Yeah, man. You know, sometimes we think that job is just gonna make you happier, that marriage is just gonna make you happy, but it's for you to make yourself happy. And that's a difficult lesson for me to learn, because I always thought it was gonna be something else external to make me feel happy. I always thought it would be a job or a girlfriend or like, it's just something was gonna make me feel fully happy. But it's not that. It's you that makes you happy, and then you enjoy the process with it, you know, so it's hard. It's a lot of work, you know, but when it's work for you, you should enjoy that work, you know, so don't let someone else tell you how you should live your life. Live your life for you, you know, live your, believe in your beliefs, you know, follow your beliefs. I'm not saying those are going to change or they're not going to change, but still be yourself, believe what you believe, do what you do, bring yourself to the table, follow yourself, you know, and you're going to make mistakes on the way, or you're going to wish you didn't do something, but you're going to learn as you go, you know, because you're doing it for you, living your life, right? Yeah. One second. Actually, I'll wait for a bit. Did you play basketball? No, because today was raining all day. So tomorrow, I'm excited to get to the court. I'm not gonna lie, I'm itching to get to the court. Tonight, I don't have time to get to the court. It's already getting late. Probably just chill, you know, get a good sleep, watch some hockey, maybe some UFC if it's postponed. But then tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning, everyone's gonna be at work, everyone's gonna be at school. I got this beautiful court where these massive houses are. I found this spot where like basically nobody goes, and there's these massive houses, and there's just this basketball court, and it's so quiet in this neighborhood, and it's a nice court, and I think it's perfect, you know, so I'm super excited for that, to get to the court tomorrow. I'm gonna try to rip a good amount of time, you know, it's just helping me like stay athletic, you know. For me, it's like, it's nice to focus on a skill like that. I like sports, so sometimes I'll just pretend like, you know, I'm playing in the, yeah, to practice my aim, to practice my all that stuff, and it makes me feel better. So yeah, it helps me lock in. So, and it takes my mind off stuff, takes my mind off the phone, etc. So I'll probably just, you know, I put my phone on the bench, play ball for a good 30 minutes, then I take a little break, maybe catch up, make some TikToks, you know, talk to some people, and then I get back, play ball for a bit. Also, I'm enjoying the weather, getting sun, all these good things that I need for myself. So it's good. Keeper, thank you. And also, I have a goal to get really good, because I saw myself from the beginning when I first started playing ball to now, I'm already getting better. In like 3 days of playing basketball, my body is looking better, my shots look better. You know, they say ball is life, you know? It's kind of like a way you go about things. So like, I'm already seeing progress. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if you actually play ball like all summer? Like, what if you actually play ball for the whole summer and just stick to it? You know, just as a side thing, you know, you got your singing, your acting, your lives, all this other stuff, but just as something that you go and you take your mind off stuff and play ball. I wonder how good you can get, you know? What if at the end of the summer I'm actually like looking better and I can shoot great and like feeling good? It's a good goal, so nice to put my mind on something like that. Would you pick up games? Yeah, eventually, yeah, but I'm not really into like the competition part about it. I'm more into like the competition about myself, you know, because I don't know, eventually, yes, but as of right now, I just want to practice myself, you know? Thank you. How are the threes coming? They're not there yet, but they're getting better. Danny, thank you, and thank you. There's not really a 3-point line, so I can't tell, but I can kind of guess, you know? You could play for the Raptors? No, definitely not, but you never know, though. Like, when you you never know what opportunities come out of things. Like if you could wake up in a year from now and literally be the best basketball player ever with the best shot. You can make a YouTube about it. You can make a TikTok page about it. People could watch you. You could be coaching. You could be hanging out with people that are in the NBA every day because you made a page of you. Or you could just bump into people. Like, you don't know where life can take you. Like, your spirit just kind of goes where it needs to be. And people notice greatness. When someone sees something that's great, or they know you, like, what's good is good. Like, you can't take away from what's good. So if I'm great at basketball, you can't take that away. Like, that's just, it is what it is, bro. No matter if I'm in the NBA or if I'm in Rook, whatever it is, if I'm freaking really good at something, if I'm professional, people, they notice that stuff. So at the end of the day, just like do what you love, you know, and then whatever, kind of let it come to fruition, you know. Easier said than done for sure. Not saying it's not, but just ideas, right? My sweetie, thank you. I'm a good athlete too, yeah. Do you wear high tops? No, I just wear these shoes. Got my Under Armours. And my high socks. Damn, son. I might have to restart the live. No. Okay, I'll be back. I'll restart. Yeah? No. It's good? Okay, beauty. Yeah, so if you're naturally good at drawing, it's because you like drawing. You know what I mean? Like when you see a kid that is naturally good at sports, why is he naturally good at sports? It's because all he wanted to do is play mini sticks with the boys. So he got good at playing hockey. He had the vision. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever you enjoy, you're naturally gonna be good at. You know what I mean? You can say, oh, that guy's naturally good at basketball because he's 7 feet tall. No, he's not. What about the guy that's 6 feet that's in the NBA? That's shooting threes like no tomorrow, Steph Curry's type stuff. It's because he loves the game. You know what I mean? It's what you love. Amy, thank you. Diane, thank you. Right? My son was all-state basketball. Damn, that's sick. Yeah. Do you love competition? Honestly, I used to love competition more, but I think the biggest competition is yourself. You know, like when I look at God, I say it's me and God working on myself, you know? Like, I honestly think competition with other people is only a distraction. Like, I don't get off on being better than somebody else. I actually feel worse that I even think that way. So every time I do think that way, I catch myself and say, focus on yourself, stop focusing on that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, focus on, be like the best version of you. You know what I mean? Because there's always gonna be somebody. It turns into war. You know, if you're trying to compete with other people, it comes from hatred, comes from jealousy, and it ends up being a war. And war has no rules. So if you want to get hurt, if you want to pass away, if you want someone to stab you in the back, that's what's going to happen when you go to war. Because war has no rules. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that for me is pointless, bro. You know, I'd rather compete for myself to be the best version of myself and make the most out of life for myself, because I don't want to be a person that hurts other people, because eventually if you're competing against other people, you're gonna hurt other people. Because if you get addicted to competing against other people, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be addicted to winning. And then guess what happens when you become addicted to winning? You're gonna be addicted to doing whatever you have to do to get what you want. And does that feel fair to you? Does that feel nice to you that you got that dream girl, but you had to hurt other people just to get that girl? Or does that feel nice to you that you have that dream job, but you had to go hurt other people just to get that dream job? You feel better about yourself that that person didn't know? You shouldn't, because that, in my eyes, is the devil's work. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm not a fan of that. You know, it's not something that I like to live by. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult, trust me, because sometimes I get thoughts too that I'm like, oh, but if everyone else is doing this, I don't want to lose, right? But it's also like, so don't get me wrong, it's difficult sometimes. Sometimes you're like, if no one else is playing fair, why am I gonna play fair? Right? So I understand, I get those thoughts all the time, you know, but I don't know, man. It's up to you how you want to live your life. And yeah, it's not easy. Right? I think at the end of the day, you just treat people how you want to be treated, right? So if you want to be treated nicely, treat other people nicely. If you want to be treated with respect, treat other people with respect. You know, I feel like that's probably the best way to live life, because at the end of the day, yeah, you can't control people, but you can, you know what I mean? And you know, that's probably the best way to go about it. You know, if you wanted health care when you're sick, then maybe give people health care when they're sick. You know, I'm not saying you're gonna save everybody, or if you want to have time. No? Which is, again, easier said than done. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to listen to this, I don't want to pay attention to this, right? But I don't know, is there any really other way to live? Right? Like, what else are you gonna do? You know, are you gonna run your whole life, or are you gonna sit there and be real with it, right? Like, you know, sometimes I even get mad at myself when it's like, just say there's someone that's going through something on TikTok, and I'll skip the video because I'm like, oh, I want to watch hockey, or I want to get women, or I want to do this and do that. But at the same time, how would you feel if someone was skipping your video when they, you know what I mean? So maybe take your time more. I feel like if you believe God, you're going to take your time. You're not going to be rushing everything. You know, you're going to sit there and watch. You're not going to ignore people. You know, you're going to absorb everything. It's tough, I get it, because sometimes you just don't know what to do. You know, you think you just don't know what the right way is sometimes. It's difficult. You know? It is difficult. Yeah, nice guy. I am in the parking lot. In the parking lot chilling. Are there a lot of differences with the phone? I haven't really noticed anything too different. I think the camera looks really nice though. And the Chanel, Diane, thank you. Vegas or Carolina? I'm hoping Vegas. I'm hoping Vegas. Yeah, another Samsung, yeah. I'm hoping Vegas wins tonight so it goes to game 7, dude. That would be so sick. Let's go. Diane, Annie, thank you. World Cup, Aussie won their first game. Let's go. Sorry. Yeah, anyway, dude, life, eh? Like, freaking life. Chanel, thank you. So the Canes can win at home. Are they in Vegas tonight? Have you ever been to Vegas? No, I still gotta go to Vegas. I'm 26 years old and I haven't been to Vegas. I should have went right when I was 21 years old, went to Vegas. That was when I got famous. I should have put $100,000 on black. You know, right away. Right after live week, I should have took all that money and threw it on black and went live and said, "What's up, mofos? Whitey in the building. We're going all of that earnings on black, mofos." And we would have been like, "Let's go." And we'd be like, "Yeah." We'd have like 20,000 people in the building. "Let's go, let's go, let's go." It's red. Fuck. Are you kidding me, ref? That would be a nightmare, though. But that would have been good content, though. That would have been good content, though. Tracy, thank you. No, I don't really gamble, no. Honestly, all I buy, I usually, like, my biggest spendings is food. I love food. I love restaurants. I love buying other people food too. Like, I love feeding people. I guess that's the Italian and Greek in me. But I love to feed people. You know, so I like bringing people out for lunch, dinner and stuff like that. And I love to eat. I love to eat good meals and stuff like that. It's nice. That's my biggest spendings for sure. But I don't like to gamble really. Gambling just seems too sketchy for me. Like, it's like you put $100 even on black, let's say. If I lose that $100, I'm so sad. Like, what a waste of time, dude. I could have used that $100 to buy food, you know? And then just worked to make it back instead of gamble, you know? Also, when I win something from gambling, I don't get satisfaction like I do if I work for my money. Like, if I work for my money, I feel like good about it, you know? If I don't, and I just gamble, it doesn't feel as good. You know? It's like, oh yeah, I won gambling. You know, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, and you chase that winning feeling. You know, no, I don't like sports gambling either because it ruins sports. I don't like to watch sports and cheer for a team. I like to watch sports and watch the art of it. Even with the Knicks, I was trying not to cheer for the Knicks too much because I like the art. I like watching how it's played. I like the atmosphere. I don't like feeling so one-sided, like this has to happen, or I'm like grinding my gears, like please don't miss this shot. Like that makes me literally like, I hate that feeling, bro. I like to chill back and like enjoy the art of it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. Tracy, thank you. Hey. We celebrated your birthday in Vegas a few years ago. Nice. My boyfriend's husband gambled there while banquet. It was horrible. Damn. Imagine going home to your wife. Hey, honey. Hey, babe. I can't believe how good you're doing lately. You've been working so hard. You're making money for us and the kids. And I'm like, yeah, about that. Me and the boys went out yesterday. We have to move out tomorrow. The house. I was drunk. The house is gone. The house is gone. Smacks you across the face, dude. Freaking breaks up with you. You're on the side of the road. You got nothing. All because of gambling. You know? Yeah, that happens, dude. That's what I mean, bro. It's not worth it. You know? Oh. Baby, you're a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down. I won $2,000 in Vegas on a penny? No way. That's actually sick. Where's my drink? How did I lose my drink? Oh, there it is. You have to set a limit. That's the thing though, some people, it's so hard. You know what I mean? Like setting a limit, there's a reason why you're gambling in the first place. Is because you have no limits. You know what I mean? Like if you have to have the mentality to gamble, you have no limits. You can't just sit there and enjoy something without gambling it. You can't sit there and enjoy something without using a substance. You need substance to live. That lifestyle is hard, bro. I lived that lifestyle. It's not good. You know what I mean? You gotta change that up. You know? Have you tried white monsters? Yeah, they're good, but I like green better, you know? I don't know. They're good, though. They're good. I'm just more of an original kind of guy. Karen, thank you. Can you please send greetings to Josie, Dana, Nicola, and Nikazita? What's up, guys? How you doing? Greetings, greetings, greetings. What do you like to do? That's a good question. Honestly, there's things that I like to do and there's things that I love to do, and things that you like to do lead up to the things that you love to do. But if you follow the things that you like to do that aren't making you feel fulfilled and loved, then you're always going to search for this satisfaction that's very short-lived. So for me, I'm trying to find something that I genuinely like to do but also love to do that helps me feel like I'm living my fullest potential. So it's been a very difficult path for me, but I'm starting to get on it. Like, I cut out weed, I cut out cigarettes, I don't drink, I've been just doing my stuff. I'm here talking to you guys, you know what I mean? So I'm starting to take breaks, chill. I'm still not perfect. Like, I still do things that it's hard for me. Like, I still do things that, you know, these shorts, but it doesn't make me feel fulfilled. So I'm still working on myself, you know, but to feel fulfilled, it's like when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh man, I love my life. Like, if you're not waking up in the morning with a big breath and you're like, frick, life could not get better, then you have work to do. So if you're doing anything from that other standpoint where you're living not fulfilled, then you're doing things just to make you happy short term. And those short term happiness things will never get you anywhere. You'll always keep chasing for that quick satisfaction. So it's difficult, man, and it's scary. You know, I've been living like that for a long time, you know? So it's not easy. I'm not saying it is. So I'm just figuring it out. To be honest, I don't know what I like to do. Sports, just talking to people, just trying to figure it out. Trying to find it. Trying to work on myself, man. You know? Are you looking for perfection? No, dude, but I've lived a life where you wake up and you look up at God and you say this to God. This is why I know what happiness is. Because I've lived life before where I looked up at God and I couldn't be happier. I looked up at God and said, wow, I'm happy with my body. I'm happy with my attitude. I'm happy with the people around me. Life could not be better. So I was thriving. You get to a point where you're so fulfilled that you're genuinely thriving every day. You're genuinely grateful every day. So for me, it's not looking for perfection, but I look at that as perfection. When you get to a point where you're genuinely thriving every day and loving your life and loving who you are, and things just couldn't be better, that's when you're living your best life, bro. You know, so trying to get there and then stay there, you know, is the goal, you know? But it takes work. UFC's back on, let's go. I'm gonna go watch the game, guys, the hockey game. So I'm gonna get going now. Yeah, I'm gonna get going now. But it was great talking to you guys, but yeah, because I got 4 minutes until the hockey game starts. I'm about 4 minutes down the road. So I'm gonna go upstairs for a little bit and just take a little unwind and just watch the game. Put my phone down for a little bit. Just chill. So I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you guys. It was so good. Amazing conversations. I will see you guys very, very soon, okay? Yeah. Maybe I'll even go live later tonight. I'll let you guys know. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.